Throughout human history, we have been dependent on machines to survive.
Marketing Tech Blog.
All right, we're going to run through some of these quick. Last week was a good one. Some good advice out there. CMS to CMS. Did you know that you can actually do an import of Joomla to WordPress?
Didn't you mention that last show?
Did I mention it last show?
I think you did.
Oh, John is... Who woke John up?
I didn't even know John was in the room.
We have an infographic, the Beginner's Guide to Content Marketing. Check that out. It's very, very detailed.
Cool.
We talk about enterprise social media marketing platform features, and what we're talking about there is what do they actually do? So from publishing to monitoring to reporting, what are all of the features to look for? And if your company is looking for one, you really need to go down that checklist and evaluate all of those pieces. You might not need some of the features, but you'll want to know what they are. Adapting mobile-friendly emails. You would be surprised that people don't realize this, but mobile email is fairly responsive. So iPhone and Google both render emails to a different viewport, and they render them if your code is right. And so the old days of table-driven, crappy emails that everybody used to build just because it worked everywhere. Now you can do some things to optimize your emails to actually make them work on a mobile device where your sidebar will basically slide under your content, and that way your content font will be a larger size and easier to read. So there's an infographic there from Email Monks. Email Monks is a company that you can actually just send over your email and they'll do it for you, which is pretty cool. PromoJam. So there's a ton of different social apps out there, Facebook apps for social promotions. PromoJam is a bit different in that they give basically kind of everybody enterprise features. So a lot of the other apps are you pay a little bit, but then if you want to customize it, you pay it some more. If you want to do this, you pay it some more. If you want to, and it can go from $250 a month on up. PromoJam basically starts and gives you all of that functionality and just limits the number of promotions that you can do. So for a small business, I think it's like $99 a month. So we talk about them. YouTube videos. People don't do this. In fact, do you guys do it? Do you guys add annotations to your YouTube videos?
Not regularly.
So the crazy thing is you could literally have a link to download the Edge of the Web Radio mobile app at the point in the video where you mention Edge of the Web Radio. And so people aren't utilizing these as much as they should be because they're great. People do click through on them a lot. And then
I noticed the power users of YouTube, they are great at it. It's right at the end. They'll be like, hey, check it, subscribe, all this stuff right on the YouTube.
Yeah, and even if your YouTube is embedded on another site, it'll still play annotations. So learn about annotations on the Marketing Tech blog. We talk about digital marketing trends. We talk about Magento being just taking over the e-commerce world as far as an e-commerce platform. And then we actually launched DK Stats, which is basically a way to identify people coming to your website, businesses by IP address, and then lookups to see who the people are and everything else. And so if your business is looking at that, it's typically for our high consulting companies that we're launching it. But if you need information on how to get those types of apps, we can get that for you too. So check out the Marketing Tech blog.